So you put the red to the two yellows coming from the far left. The orange goes to the two yellow from the module. Two blacks grounded to the first ground. The yellow wire is the center, the second light, and that just goes to the yellow on this switch. Now you're gonna have to get a new one of these. This is not the original. I got this from the junkyard because the original one don't. This is the original one. So the original one don't have the yellow wire. I seen a video where a guy fabricated it and added a clip in it and then extended the wire out of it, but it's easier to just go cut the tail light out of a another vehicle out the junkyard that has that yellow wire, and it's just like this one. So these two, the second and third lights, are identical as far as wiring goes. You know, one black, one brown, one yellow. Same here, one black, one brown, one yellow. So for the middle, it's the yellow wire on this module. Connected that to the yellow wire. The ground and the brown reconnected it from the original light, and the end, the yellow wire, which is the first flash, and cut off that clip. Don't think it has power, but it just might. This one got the yellow wire on it. So I got this out the junkyard. I seen a video where a guy had fabricated it and added a clip in here and made an extension for that yellow wire, but it's easier to just go to the junkyard, find the same socket, and just cut it off. These two sockets are identical. And this one, three wires, yellow, brown, black. Same on this one, yellow, brown, black. But again, I got this one out of the junkyard. As far as the setup go, again, the brown you don't have to cut. I cut the two blacks to the module, grounded them together. The red comes in from the first light as the flasher, which is basically like the switch, let it know it's a flasher. And then the wires are on this setup is yellow, orange, and red. Red being the first one, yellow being the second, orange being the last to flash from left to right. So again, you don't cut the brown. I did cut the red to the power, the orange to the light itself. On this other one, after I rewired the ground and the brown back together, the yellow just goes to the yellow. On the other side, cut this one, topped it off. I don't think it still has power, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it do actually. They ran in series, so it probably still have power. So I cut it off, topped it off, and then the red wire goes to that yellow wire. Pretty quick, easy setup. I mounted it here. The lights don't hit the box. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape it up and then put it back together. This here is the reverse light, which will be, right here. So that's the reverse light. So that's why it's not blinking. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick and easy sequential light setup for the box Chevy. I'm gonna do the other side and show you guys. Again, that's how it normally blinks. See that center light there don't even flash because it don't have that bulb set up. It don't have this bulb, so I have to go in there and change that one to one of these, which I already have, and then that'll flash also. But like that one, that center is not even flashing. It's the two outsides, so it wouldn't be sequential without the center one. It'd only be 1 2 1 2. So that's why you got to get that center bulb in order to make it 3, left to right. Well, this is actually right to left. My bad. But yeah, pretty easy. So the first thing I did is, put the module in. I already know where it was going from this side. So I'll put it in the same spot, same direction on this side. The next thing I'm gonna do is cut this. See, this is the one that only has 2 wires on it. It only has the brown and the black. This is the center light. And here's the other. Again, the 3 wires. Black, brown, green. Well, green, brown, black. Again, this one, just black and brown. No flasher wire. So again, the green wire on this side is the flasher wire. Yellow wire on the other side is the flasher wire. So that's the wire you want to use for the modules. Again, coming from here, I'll cut the green, run power to that one. Same thing on this side, greens. Run the according wires from the module to each light. You know, you might have to add an extension, but I got plenty of wires, so I can extend it if I need to. This one will be fine, that one will be fine. Most likely gonna have to extend that one because I had to extend this one. It wasn't long enough to come to the farthest light. First 2 it should make it to. The third one it most likely won't make it to. So it won't. I mean, it'll make it probably, but then it's issues of it being in there right, and if you have to change it when it comes out, it's just gonna be kind of tight. So it's better off just add a little extension to it. But it will technically make it. It'll be there in the, you know, in the socket. But it could make it, but I'm gonna just extend it anyway. So the next thing I'm gonna do is cut this off, get it rewired with the new one, / new one, and show you how that is. Alright, you got it all wired up, both sides. Went on ahead and taped it all up. So that's the right. And it's the left. One thing I want to note, when you're wiring this, the module has to come from the light that has the 2 wires going to it. The other 2 lights only have 1 yellow or green wire. This one yellow. 1 yellow wire here. 1 yellow wire here, the one I swapped. And this one has 2. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to power the module from a single wire, because it's running series again. Same on this side. So I powered it from this one with the two green wires. 1 green wire, another one green wire. So you want to run your power from the module. I had to make an extension on this one because it was further away. The way the lights are set up, this light and the module wire was the module wire was too short to make it here. So I had to run an extension on that one to run to this light to power it. So again, the two green wires or the 2 yellow wires, or whatever color the wiring is in your vehicle, but for the Chevys it's green and yellow. But you want to power the module from the light that has the 2 green or the 2 power wires coming to it, not the 1 power wire. Power it from the one with the 2 power wires, and then go on and do the other 2 lights, the other lights. So again, 2 wires go to the power module. one light. And that's it. Put the lights on. Once you look at it again, pretty much easy. Alright, there you go. Left to right sequential lights, 89 box Caprice. Right to left, I guess depending on what side you're looking at. Yeah, that's it.